After building acceptance near the lower zone around 22,500, today Nifty did something important. It moved higher and started accepting prices near 22,900. The question now is this just a bounce or the beginning of a value shift higher? Welcome back to Mind Monastery. In the previous sessions, we discussed how Nifty had broken down from higher value, started accepting lower prices and built fair value around 22,500 region. But today, the market did not remain trapped in that lower zone. Instead, we saw a clear move upward. And more importantly, the market started building value near 22,900. Having said that, I strongly believe that this movement can be the impact of the ceasefire tweet. Along with that, just a small reminder that I have posted daily Nifty analysis videos from 5th March 2026 onwards, and it's available as a playlist in the channel. You can go through them in order to get a better and a continuous idea of the market over these 15 days. In my personal experience, learning from history gives the ability to build stronger insights. Now let's decode today's move using volume profile and auction market theory. Yesterday, the market was comfortable near 22,500, 22,510 zone, and that area was acting as the day's fair value. That told us the market was shifted lower and was learning to transact comfortably at those prices. So the key question coming into today was simple. Would the market continue accepting lower prices or would buyers push the auction back upward? Today's session gave us a strong answer. Instead of staying near the lower value zone, the market rejected the lower value area around 22,500, moved upward through the session and started building acceptance near 22,900, 22,920 region. That is a very important development because when price moves away from an accepted lower value area and starts building new value higher, it suggests that the auction is beginning to reconsider fair value. Now let's focus on the most important part, today's volume profile. The POC is developing around 22,900 to 22,920 region. This tells us that today the market spent most of its time trading in that upper zone. In auction market theory, that means the market is now considering this region as fair value for the day. If we compare yesterday's and today's profiles, we can see a clear difference. Yesterday's value was near 22,500, today's value is near 22,900. So from the volume profile alone, we can say that value has migrated higher. That is the most important message from today's session. Now notice how the market behaved once it reached the 22,900 region. Price did not immediately collapse from there. Instead, it started balancing around that area, which is a sign that the market is at least temporarily comfortable trading near these higher prices. That makes this region a very important reference for the next session. Along with that, I would like to remind you that the ceasefire tweet which was made has now been denied and there can be some responses based on that. Now the key levels for tomorrow. Based on today's structure, these are the important levels to watch. The current value or the pivot 22,900 to 22,920, which is today's POC and the fair value zone. It can act as a resistance. Immediate resistance 23,250 to 23,270, which is the prior key reference and overhead level. Then the supports 22,500, 22,510, which is yesterday's lower value area. If the market holds above 22,900, then today's move starts looking like a genuine upward value migration. Please remember that we have talked about this level in yesterday's video. Yesterday we said that 22,900 can act as a major reference zone. So if price slips back below 22,900 zone, the market could rotate back towards the earlier lower value area. In case of a large gap down opening, the higher time frame levels which we have discussed yesterday will become active again. You can check out yesterday's video for these levels. So the story of today's market is quite clear. Over the last few sessions, the auction had shifted lower and established value near 22,500. But today, buyers pushed the market higher and the volume profile shows that the market has started accepting prices near 22,900. That means today was not just a random bounce. It was a session where the market attempted to build a new higher area of acceptance. If you found this analysis useful, subscribe to Mind Monastery because every day we decode markets using volume profile, smart money concepts, auction market theory and open interest analysis. Because the goal is not prediction, the goal is understanding how the auction unfolds. And don't forget to like, share and comment.